If you've heard about DeepSeek and want to learn how to connect it to Make.com, this is the video for you because I'll run you through how to set up the API so that Make.com and DeepSeek can connect. And I'll also show you the DeepSeek web interface so you can start using it for free right now. So if I go to my screen right here, first of all, let's have a look at DeepSeek.com. Once you're here, what I really like is that you can either hit start now or you can access the API. So it's all in one place, unlike what ChatGPT with their playground or OpenAI with their playground, or even Claude and Anthropic and the workbench area, the developer area does. So you can access both through this menu right here. And at the moment we're on, or the latest version is called DeepSeek version 3. So this is how much or what it can do in terms of the different things right here. So if I click on start now, I'll get taken into this chat window. At the moment, there's only a few options. So there's Deep Think, which allows you to solve reasoning problems. There's the search, the web when necessary. And over here, there's the pay-per-click icon. So I can upload docs or images, max 50, 100 megabytes each. Text extraction only. So it's still way back compared to some of the other tools like Claude, which can read PDFs, and a few other functionalities that other large language models can offer. But with that said, this is what the Deep Think mode does. So here I had the prompt, where I was expecting it, or I was asking it to create a modular, responsive, React-based interactive dashboard, and I gave it a bunch of instructions here. When I turned on this Deep Think mode, as you can see, it thought for 50 seconds, and you can also see what it was thinking. So it said, I need to create a React-based dashboard. This is what I need to do first. I should do this. I need to handle this. I need to design this. So I like how it broke this down into step by step. So there's a lot of thinking, so to speak, that went into this. And then it gave me the answer. So initialize the React project, install the libraries, authenticate and data fetch, and it gave me the code. When I said which software can I build this in, again, it thought for several seconds, so 18 seconds right here. And then after all that, it gave me this answer. So key considerations, why React, and it also gave me alternative options. Then I switched off Deep Think and I said, but is there a code editor I can download to input this code? And it gave me the options that I could choose from. It told me why choose it. And it also gave me the download link, which is pretty handy. And as far as I know, these all, worked correctly. So that's the DeepSeek chat version. Now, it's also free and you can get started just by signing in with your email account. If you go to the Access API version, you get taken to this screen. So over here, you can, or you have to put in some money. So at minimum, you have to put in $2. At maximum, you can make it a custom number, like amount of dollars. Once you put in that money, you can then access DeepSeek API. And I'll show you how to do that in a second. But over here, you have information such as how much you've spent for the month. So I made a couple of requests, and this is still less than 1 cent. It shows you how many requests, how many tokens you've used, and a bunch of handy information right here. This is where you generate your API keys. So you can create a new API key, and it will give you the API key. And that's pretty much it over here. When you go to the docs section, you get taken to this page, which is your first API call. So this is information about how to make that API call. You have the endpoint right here. You have the headers you need to provide, and you have the body of the request that you need to make. What is not included here, and which I struggled for a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes with, was the method. And I'll show you what I mean right here. So if I were to open this HTTP maker request, I have the endpoint right here. I have the authorization along with the bearer and the key that I created in my dev interface. I have content type as application JSON, which I might not even need because I'm specifying this right here. And I have the message body right here. So the model is DeepSeek chat. The message, we have 2 messages. There's the system, your helpful assistant. they have the user, what is the capital city of Malta. So if I were to connect this, so I can use my API key, you'll see that in a few seconds I get this data, choices, and I get the response back from the assistant. So the capital of Malta is Valletta, and there's some information about that. So that's pretty much it in terms of connecting Make.com with DeepSeek. All you need to do is provide that endpoint, choose the method, which is post, provide your authorization along with the bearer and key as the value, and then pass along the body of your request. Here you can have multiple messages, so I can have multiple user roles, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hit OK, hit run, and you're good to go. So that's how you set up DeepSeek, either to run the web interface or connect to it via an API through a tool like Make.com, and or even both, I guess. So yeah, test it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And in the meantime, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more future videos. I'll speak to you soon.